Hi, Anna Babineaux, Guild Mortgage. Wanted to give you a little bit of insight on Texas and buying in Texas and how insurance comes to play in that home purchase. So many people are interested in being in water communities. And water communities means that you could very well be in a flood zone. And that flood zone is going to have either a X, I'm not in a flood zone, an AE, and which means that you are in an elevated state of a flood zone, and a V, which is a velocity, meaning you're really coastal and you could get during a hurricane water pushing in and force of that water being velocity driven flooding. So why are those pieces important to you? Well, they're important because insurance as a whole affects your monthly obligation in your mortgage payment. So we are looking at principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and HOA. The insurance could be that you just need your fire and wind. Sometimes those are combined policies, sometimes they are separate policies. There are communities, counties that require or can only obtain something called Texas Windstorm Insurance because they are in more high risk areas. In addition, there's that third possible policy, which is flood. And today, flood insurance largely is based on FEMA's calculations, and there's no derivative between I live here versus there. Then the community goes through, looks at a proration, flooding in the area, how frequently has flooding happened, how many claims have been paid, and all of that. And there is all inside the insurance company's system what that homeowner is going to pay on their flood insurance. Now, there are some options with regard to shopping for insurance. You can shop your flood insurance just like you can shop your fire or your wind. Just know that whatever that end number is going to be added up, fire, wind, flood. It's going to be divided by 12 and two months of reserves put into your escrow account. And when you purchase a home, that insurance is all paid at the closing table for year one. The 2 months reserves get you established into your mortgage so that when you do start making payments on your mortgage, every month you're going to be dropping an incremental amount into the account. So when the bills come due a year later, the money is already there to pay those bills. But when it comes to budgeting, knowing what your payment's going to be, these are things that oftentimes when you're in Texas, we have to look at and shop for so that we know that we are properly qualifying you for a home loan. Anna Babineaux, Guild Mortgage. Call me with questions, 713-907-5365. Thank you.